Hello, everybody. We are back with some Honkai Star Rail. We're going to be doing the version 4.3 story mode. I might need to do this in multiple parts, so we'll see. Depends how long it is. But first, we're going to play over the new character, Mortanax Blade. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right in. And VTube Studio Beam.beach. Oh, I know. Oh no, I know what that is. It's Discord. This rating is not in it. I'll just add that real quick. And then yeah, let's let me move my avatar. There we go. See, 50 Polish. And so yeah, let's go ahead and I gotta move spots because I can't focus with the music. Let's go to where the mission starts first off.
During the events of Starlight Fest, Asheville discovered what the happiness surgery truly entails. During the course of events, we unexpectedly crossed paths with
I got myself again.
She openly joined the Fantasy Games.
Honestly, I don't know where to put myself. Corner? Maybe?
Where the winner will be decided in a televised debate.
Let's shrink a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so this is going to go over the story recap. So,
Exchange with Full Wish, Himiko realized that Full Wish might be a masked fool. As a result, I asked Sparksy to investigate the tavern for leads. Evanescia and Yaoguang established a cooperation agreement. After Evanessia's attempt to assess Full Wish, in her capacity as the arbitrator failed, they encountered Blade and his group, and learned that the flesh implanted in the happiness surgery originated from Shuhu, an emanator of abundance.
interesting.
Himiko and I went to the TV station to take part in the debate and met up with Sunday and Ashvale, who had arrived ahead of us. However, the debate turned out to be a carefully orchestrated trap. When the disaster erupted, Evanescia willingly violated a forbidden taboo and revealed the real purpose of the Phantasmoon Games: to suppress the terrifying entity slumbering within Plain Arcadia. At the same time, Silverwolf, entrusted by Pearl, set out to investigate the anomalous signal responsible for the monster's emergence, only to be obstructed by Mr. Meanie. Meanwhile, Full Wish continued to livestream our movements in the TV tower,
Interesting.
the truth by every possible means. Drawing upon the wish power of 200,000 victims, she manifested the Meanie Phantasmoon in an attempt to defeat us individually. Thankfully, Silverwolf regained the power of the Ether cartridge, level 999, and dealt with it before it was too late. After overcoming every obstacle in our path, we reached the top of the TV tower and confronted Full Wish head-on. Drawing on the people's wish power, she briefly held the upper hand. Ultimately, I used the Stellaron within me to bear that wish power, thereby stepping onto the path of elation and defeating her once and for all. Even so, those who had undergone the surgery did not recover. At Blade's proposal, everyone joined forces to concentrate all of Shuhu's flesh within his body. Just when I thought the crisis was over, Evanescia requested that I warn the creator of the world in canvas. According to her, Assad Pramod, the Lord Ravager who once attempted to eliminate Plain Arcadia.
So go ahead and go to the location, and then we are going to do our polls.
Severely affected by the incident, citizens are advised to remain patient and await assistance. Moving on to our special segment, the Phantasmoon Brief.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pull for Mortal Axe Blade. I got 50 pulls, and that's all I'm gonna do. If I don't get him within these 50 pulls, oh well, what can you do? Alright, pull number 1. Nope. Alright, pull number 2. Nope. Pull number 3. Nope. You're gonna make me go to max pity, aren't you, Blade? I swear to God. Oh! Oh, wait. 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 So I need Nihility, I believe? Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. I'm probably not gonna get him. Because I want my last 50-50. Which was on Avidesia. Wrong blade. Wrong blade. Wrong blade. Wrong blade. Mother lugger. Yeah. Not the right blade. What? Okay, what are the odds of that? Jeez, oh Pete. All right. Well, that's a rip-a-doo-doo. No. No shot. Back to back. No shot. That was back to back. Wow. I have no words. Back to freaking back. That's insane. Oh. Now I gotta save up for his light cone. Wow. Did I get his level up materials?
With blazing death, forge this body anew.
I've got spare materials at least, so I can get him to,
With blazing death, forge this body anew.
level 80 at least. But that's nuts! The back to back! I've never had that happen before.
With blazing death, forge this body anew.
That's nuts. Alright, anyway. Hold on, I got Steve. Give me the guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so what is the recommended light cones? Oh, I had that one. Sweet. I'll take that. Alright, relics. What is his recommended relics? Oh, is it the new relic set? Let's see. Let me go ahead and put my power into these. And let's see. Increases by at the start of each turn. Okay, I'll farm for this real quick. Where are my elation team? Let's replace Xiao Guang with Sparksy.
Don't laugh. You wouldn't make it past stage 2 either. But a pro gamer definitely could.
Alright. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go ahead and farm for this material real quick here.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Dragons, oh calamity undone.
I'll do it a little bit slower.
This is permanence!
Here it comes. Unlimited firepower.
Alright, I'll put this on auto battle.
By the Phantom Moon, I'll start with you. I decide the rules of the game. You're out! The game is fixed. Wipe the floor with them.
I'll endure.
No more messing around. This next round, real gaming. Bonus round incoming. Bonus round incoming.
Okay. I need about 7 more battles.
Don't go anywhere. The next lucky winner is you. You stepped out of line. Watch and learn. This is Honkai. I decide the rules of the game. You're out!
Alright, only about 5 more.
I'll endure.
Bonus round incoming. Bonus round incoming.
Okay, I guess Silver Wolf is just gonna clean house.
The game is fixed. Feast your eyes, time for a real show. Bonus round incoming. Bonus round incoming.
Okay. Last battle.
Bonus round incoming.
Alright, do I got any good results for Blade? HP and crit hit. Okay, this one I'm locking. This one we can dismantle. Dismantle. Label to discard. Okay. Should we do it one more time? Yeah, let's do it one more time. Is this gonna be worth it in the end? Yes.
Come and party with Sparky till the end of the world.
Okay.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that? See you later, everyone!
Alright, let's do Silver World's ult first.
No more messing around. This next round, real gaming. I decide the rules of the game. You're out! Bonus round incoming.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Bonus round incoming.
There is a team I want to try, so can I exit actually? Oh, hey, that worked. I got a headpiece out of that. Alright, let me change my lineup. There's a team I've been curious about. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna do Sparky, or Sparkle, sorry. And then I'm gonna do Sela. And then high ceilings for the healer. And then ooh, actually, I want to because Walt just got a buff where he debuffs enemies, so I'm curious to see how this team works. All right, I do it. Still gonna put in an honor bottle though.
I'm fine.
Everyone's been waiting for us. Don't move, okay? among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ooh.
Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Okay. See, that's actually low-key pretty good.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Dispel the gloom.
Okay.
Clear skies. Once more. A thousand faces in a thousand places. Can you find the answer? Let's pick it up a notch.
Ah! Well, this is actually working.
We do need some sunshine. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
Okay.
the past. Please calm down. Don't move, okay? A thousand faces in a thousand places. Can you find the answer?
I won't go easy on you.
Okay, that actually worked.
Everyone's been waiting for us. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. We do need some sunshine.
Okay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let's pick it up a notch.
I'm fine.
Well, she may not one-shot him, but she is doing a lot of damage. Alright, 3 more.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
He survived that. Interesting.
Gotta stop them here.
Alright. 2 more.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
We got this.
Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Ooh, he's kind of beefy.
Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
And then he's gonna do his little chakra thing.
Don't move, okay? 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I believe it's 2 more after this one. Yep. Snooze you guys real quick.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
That won't stop me.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm surprised Welt hasn't had his ult yet. He's only had it once.
Let me end your misery.
Time to stretch.
Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions.
Alright, let me do manual for a bit.
Let's pick it up.
Nope. Wrong one. There we go.
Know nothing of the way we witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't mess with me.
And no good. Alright. I'm gonna have to manually look for the relics. Let's see here. I Oh, this one. This one. I am manually gonna have to do the chest piece and the boots. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, salvage. Let's quick. Select all to discard, yes. The relic materials, okay. Alright, so we're gonna synthesize one of the relics here. Which is this one? Yeah, okay, this one. And I'm gonna select Blade. Mortonix. He wants crit rate, crit damage. How many of these do I have? I could do that. Let's do percentage. No, I'll only use 2 because I need to get the boots. HP percentage or speed. Let's see. I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna do 3. I can't tell. Anyway. Let's see. Smart equip. Yes. I don't have enough. How is it that we didn't get these emulsifiers? That's weird. I should have gotten these earlier. Huh. Weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and enhance the relics. Okay. That's 5. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. And in the boots. Yeah, I'll take the HP actually. That's 5 too. Alright, let's see. Wait, what does Minimos have? What do I need? HP energy regeneration. I don't use Mighty Mouse as much, so I am going to equip that. Mortonak's blade. And he needs fire and HP damage. Or HP percentage. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and dismantle those remaining relics. This is only going to give me 20, unfortunately. Alright, let's check out the blade real quick. So his helmet, tier 7, tier 5, 2, no tier, and I'm missing the centerpiece. So his teammates can be... Oh, Asheville, huh? Interesting. Treevy, Sparkle, or Cyrene. Cyrene? That's interesting. Hyacinths. Mortonak's blade.
Blood is wiped from the blade's edge. Rebirth.
Danghang or Hua. Okay. Light cone. I don't have that yet. And then I need that one. So let's go to his traces. I have to get his trace levels up there. If I need to farm for the traces, I can. Wait, I don't have enough, gosh dang it, I don't have enough energy. Nope, I can't farm him. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait.
Step by step, every grudge will be laid to rest.
Let me see if I can get one track done. Yep. So I need his traces materials, which are the new ones, which I don't have right now. What's this? Okay, so what can be used as a substitute for advanced trace when they are insufficient.
When the blood is wiped from the blade's edge, rebirth.
Wait, what? I'm confused by that. Anyway, I will focus on building blade from here on out. This blade. Because right now, what is he at? Stats wise. He is at 5,000 HP attack. That's not terrible considering. Oh, let me grab repulse here.
From the blade's edge.
And then let's go to... Where are you? Let me... go back to my elation team.
I will also stand guard over this place.
Okay. Sparksy. Trailblazer. Yes.
Let's keep trailblazing together.
Elation. And then Silverwolf. Where are you?
Well, since you're here, how about we do a collab stream?
Okay. Alright. Now time to start the story. Alright, what's March have to say?
You're back! The incident that happened at Full Wish TV is causing a huge stir. Come watch the news!
Huh.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to our brand new segment, the Phantom Moon Brief. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone!
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this.
The Phantom Moon games reach a boiling point, and for reasons that need no explanation, we are now joining Duo Mention TV to bring you live coverage of the latest and most critical news updates.
Yes, we are! And after the director of Foolish TV and sponsor of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, Foolish announced that she was joining the Phantom Moon Games! That terrifying tragedy of 15 years
Huh.
ago once again swept through the
Alright, give me a second. I'm taking a drink.
The supplicant debate, slated to take place at the Seafeld TV tower, was cut short when out-of-control Imaginee known as Joy Ascendants appeared suddenly and launched an attack.
Huh. Okay.
This Imagenesis plague centered on Seafeld City spread rapidly. Even Foolish herself turned into a monster atop the Seafeld TV tower.
As of the latest reports, nearly 200,000 human and Imaginee inhabitants across plain Arcadia have been affected by the plague. Countless individuals are injured or missing, and total losses are estimated to have reached 8.6.
Ooh, that's a lot of credits.
And in a chilling echo of the bloodstained games 15 years ago, footage left behind by Foolish points to the disaster as the work of supplicants from beyond the sky.
She identified the culprits as the famed cosmic hero, the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and the wanted criminal, Stellaron
Really?
Blade, claiming they were responsible for the tragedy.
But a spokesperson for the Department of Aberration Defense said the disaster was planned and executed by Foolish herself through her organization, the Research Society of Happy Smiles. They added that the investigation will continue, and the organization will...
Interesting.
Oh, how familiar that sounds. 15 years ago, they made the same excuses.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this part, so I'm actually gonna skip it.
Over 500 years... Shame on them. How can they just say things like that on TV when it's not even confirmed? And the internet is flooded with fake news about you too. Also, those two hosts, weren't they from Foolish TV? They were spreading nasty stories about you on the news before. And now look, they've immediately jumped ship after what happened
Of
to
course. Classic media behavior. Well, they need to make a living somehow. Nope. Classic media behavior.
Ever since coming to Plain Arcadia, nothing surprises me anymore. I'm happy you made it back safely, but somehow you just don't
Of
seem
course.
quite the same. Oh no. You're trying to grow up and leave me behind. Don't tell me you're becoming the next Don Juan. No. Is this what it takes to become a hero?
I'm sorry. Sorry. That just killed me. That killed me. What? Hold up. Is there a way I can go back to the dialogue? There we go.
Oh no. You're trying to grow up and leave me behind. Don't tell me you're becoming the next Don Hung.
I mean, yeah, Don Hong is mature and everything, but god damn it, Marge, you're killing me here. Oh, that was a good line. I gotta respect the BA for that one. That was really good. Is turning to Don Hong really that bad? Turning to March might be worse. Nah, I like March. I'm not gonna say that.
If you're all grown up and serious, we just can't click like we used to anymore. Oh, right. Tell me about what happened at the TV tower. I've heard Don Hung and Sunday's side of the story, but I haven't heard yours yet.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I can claim the, okay, I'll do this after dialogue.
Foolish had people undergo the happiness surgery to implant Shuhu's flesh into their bodies, and you guys stopped the mutation from spreading. But all you managed to do was to temporarily seal Shuhu's flesh inside Blade?
Yes.
And then you mentioned that Nessia, the one we met at Star Rail Fest, is actually the Phantom Moon Games arbitrator? No wonder she could draw a mask for you. And she also asked you to go deep into the world in Canvas. To more...
The name is Graphia.
Who is that?
Yes, Graphia, Himiko's ancestor. She's an artist from 1,000 years ago.
Himiko's ancestor? She's still alive? Wait, that's not even the most important part. Nessia asked you to warn Graphia that the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramod, is back? Why does the Express have such bad luck? By this point, whenever we go on vacation, I'm always ready to deal with random problems. But running into another Lord Ravager while on vacation? This is way over the line. A Lord Ravager, Evanessia's request, Shuhu's flesh and Blade's body, and the unfinished Phantasmoon games.
Of course.
Suddenly, there are so many things to deal with. Feels like we're juggling a bunch of eggs all at once. One slip, and it's all gonna go splat. Are you okay?
Kind of a mess. Give me a sec to think. I'm tired. Let's just get it all up. I'm okay.
I wish I were as calm as you. I'm gonna go take a minute and collect myself.
So many things to deal with right now. Oh, what should I do next?
Yep.
Nah, I've had a long day. I should just get some rest.
A solid plush surface like a cradle. The moment you sit down, you practically melt into it. Oh. Marcherless questions, the living presence of the Lord Rancher, flesh written on Blade's body, and the future of Phantasmoon games. All these tangled problems have knotted themselves into a chaotic mess. What can you do? You're just a poor little raccoon. You want to unravel the mystery, but you're now tangled up in its threads. You struggle uselessly for a bit, then give up, and letting fatigue shroud your eyes in darkness.
Shh, Welt. She's tired. Let her sleep.
You never knew you could sleep this much.
You're obviously tired. I never thought this vacation would become the prelude to yet another major war.
What an interesting way to wake up. As a nameless, I'm not surprised. There's so much to deal with, and I don't know where to begin. As a nameless, I am not surprised.
From our very first steps, trouble has always followed the Nameless, but this is way too much.
Look at you now. It takes me back to when I first got the Express running again. Aside from Pom Pom, I was the only crew member on board. Constantly stretched thin and feeling out of my depth. All I could do was note every problem in the navigation log, one by one. A world's coordinates that needed an update. A glitch in the Express's warp system. The notes were as dense as the coordinates on the astral charts, leaving me completely overwhelmed. Back then, I never imagined the Astral Express would one day have to face a Lord Ravager. But strangely, come to think of it, it's because of you. Because of all of you. Along the way, we have defeated 2 Lord Ravagers. The Nameless who guided me before I set out once told me, keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you.
Wait,
I've seen you grow through the Phantasmoon games, becoming someone others can trust.
Dang it, I can't think.
And I heard
the Abundance Ravager, I believe we beat, and then what was it? The Destruction?
I'm proud of you. That's
no,
I want to share a
the Destruction one is still alive. I'm trying to think who the second one was.
Years ago.
Is this how Himiko got the Express run again?
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her. To let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life. and found companions I could trust
Wait.
with all my heart.
Wait.
I want to share this story with you all. The story of how my journey began.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's a long story, filled with many memories of my past. I'd also like to invite you all to the place where I repaired the Express and tell you everything bit by bit.
Okay.
All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us, let Shush make us some coffee. Then we'll settle in and listen to your story.
Speaking of the world in canvas, March told me about what Evanesia said to you.
Okay.
Evanesia's request was not made lightly, and she was worried for a reason.
Give me a second, I gotta check something real quick.
Saw that Lord Ravager in action too. According to the records from the databank and the IPC's investigation, Asat Pramod's campaigns often span centuries, and the planets he targets all end up destroyed in freak accidents, leaving their surfaces covered in only smiling faces. 1,000 years ago, my ancestor Graphia created the world in canvas. If that was to resist Asat Pramod's invasion of Ahatopia, then could this disaster unleashed through the Phantasmoon gate?
Where do I begin?
Good question. As for who in Plain Arcadia knows Graphia and the world in canvas best, it's probably Pearl. She should have some clues to guide us in the right direction.
Okay.
By the way, General Yao Guang is here.
Bad news?
I'm not sure if she comes with good news or bad news. She brought a little gift from the Cienjo, though. Go talk to General Yao Guang, then. Don't keep her waiting. After that...
Okay. Let's do it.
Nice to meet you, Ishvara. I always thought that the arbitrator, Evanesia, would step in and punish Fullwish for the disaster she caused. In my capacity as an Arbiter General, I extend my deepest gratitude to you for halting the plague. And
We're too kind, General.
what I am about to tell you is something Evanesia risked breaking the rules to share with me. Please keep it a secret. Sealed within Ahatopia's core
Huh?
is Ouroboros, the Veracity.
That's cosmic level bad news.
You mean the Leviathan that can swallow whole planets? That Ouroboros the Veracity?
Looks like you know a thing or two about Ouroboros.
I've seen that terrifying thing in Herta's simulated universe.
Rumor has it,
Huh?
last seen during the era of the Swarm disaster.
Interesting,
Hardly
okay.
the Swarm, but rather to attend a cosmic-like feast, in which the Swarm served merely as appetizers, and the planets they passed were devoured as the
Interesting.
main course. No one.
So are we leading up to a huge battle with Ouroboros?
sealed away
Is that what
on
this whole
very planet after vanishing
story is going to be about for Plain Arcadia? He's going to awaken Ouroboros and he's going to be the final boss we have to fight? Now, mind you guys, this is just a theory for now. Don't take my word for it. We will find out and see. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Sealed. Are they dead? Oh, yeah, they are sealed.
remains unknown. But with this information, we can understand why Asat Pramod set his sights on this world. Aren't you a little afraid, facing a huge disaster like this?
I've seen worse.
That's impressive, Ishvara. No wonder you survived the calamity of Iron Tomb. Fortune follows when fate hits its lowest ebb. Now that we know a force capable of devouring stars is deep in slumber at this planet's core,
So,
perhaps
okay,
we could make it
hold up.
develop
I'm gonna
problems
pause right here. Burp, 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 burp. So, it sounds like Asat Pramod the Lord Ravager wants to awaken Ouroboros and devour all the stars. Why would he do that if he is the Lord Ravager of Aha? Makes zero sense to me, though. So many questions, so little answers. Alright, I'll go ahead and continue.
It might just be a risky path worth taking. Blade has agreed to my proposal and will venture into the world in canvas to seek out the veracity. I cast a divination, and the hexagram shifted between the marsh and fire trigrams, yielding the judge.
Is this gonna be Blaze Funerals? Looks like the Phantom Moon's games will have to come to an end soon.
What miracle could cap off these games better than a finale that humbles a Lord Ravager? The shadow of the Lord Ravager
Huh,
looms,
okay.
and from here on, everyone must carry their part of the burden. I will take my leave first.
Before I set out, I still want to say a few words to everyone.
Okay, let's go ahead to the party car and explain the situation. Oh, yeah. I forgot I need to claim the thing. Why did it default to this team? Alright, let's equip the raccoon mask. Nah, not right now. I will, that's better.
What are they all up to over there?
What's going on?
Oh, there you are. We were waiting for you.
Ooh. What are all you doing here?
We're here to celebrate the Astral Express making it through another trial, of course. Pom-Pom's heard all about your latest adventure.
Oh, okay.
It's a modest celebration, but a meaningful one. You stopped Full Wish's scheme, and that is no small achievement. Regardless of what the people of Plain Arcadia or the media may say, we raise a glass to you.
Exactly. You knocked out the mastermind behind all those creepy whatever their name is. I didn't get to see it myself, but Don Hung described it for me. You killed it!
Your victory gave Blade a chance to free himself from Shuhu's flesh. Thank you.
With a Lord Ravager looming on the horizon, everyone will soon be heading off on their own missions. Before that, it felt right to have a small gathering like this.
Now, let's make a toast. Here's to everyone who fights to protect this Arcadia. And here's to all of us. The Lord Ravager can throw whatever he wants at us. But I know the Astral Express will keep streaking across the stars.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. All of you. Having you by my side is what gives me the courage to face the future. I'll carry this strength with me through the rest of this journey.
Cheers.
Glasses clank together like your hearts beating as one. After finishing drinks, today must each enjoy a brief moment of respite. Finally. Jeez. It's been non-stop. Chat with your companions a little more. Okay. Sunday. I'm just gonna get them out of the way with.
I heard from Sunday about how the televised debate went. We won this battle because of you.
Mr. Ying, was everything okay on the
When
express?
televised debate, I guess people know deep down which is more dangerous. But I am more concerned about you.
I feel
I've
okay,
seen
right?
the footage of your fight with Full Wish. When you returned to the top of the it reminded me a lot of when I saved you at Herta Space Station.
I don't know.
From what I can see, you're in pretty good shape right now. The Stellaron can be awakened by a wish, as the wave of wish power surged toward you. Be careful with this power you have, no matter how tempting.
Okay, that's fair. Donghunga March. What does Pom Pom have to say? Okay. Let's talk to Donghunga March.
There you are. March and I were talking about you.
What up?
You, me, and March. The three of us.
Exactly. The power trio of this express.
True.
This trip to Plain Arcadia is the first time we weren't necessarily working together toward a common goal. You dove into the Phantom Moon games. I crossed paths with that relentless old friend and foe again.
Wait, hold up. How come all I get is wandering and eating? I call it cultural exploration. With a little extra time for me to recharge, of course.
Now that we're having this little break, it hit me that I might have neglected you and March.
You're overthinking of it.
Yeah, we are actually more concerned about your condition, Dan Hung.
Blade has accepted General Yao Guang's proposal. Perhaps he has finally moved on from past grudges and that abundance curse. It's going to be a path fraught with danger. So, I had hoped to accompany him for a bit longer. From now on, I will turn my attention to this world.
What are you next?
Mr. Yang and I have been asked by General Yao Guang to help with...
I've got work to do, too. Mr. Ashvale wanted someone to accompany him to the tavern to investigate clues about Asat Pramod.
Can't believe we're spinning it up again. Stay safe. Don't make me worry too much.
No problem. When you come back, you have to share every...
Back to Himiko and get ready to set up.
Just in time. I've talked to Madam. She will handle all the arrangements
Okay.
for your passage, so you can enter the world.
When should I shut off?
Actually, I hoped you could take some time to rest first. Once you fully rested, you may make your way to the dock and
Okay.
see Felsit. Madam Pearl has a special ship. Wait, it will take you to the border between this world and the world. That's your final stop before. I know you'll have to go alone this time, but I don't think it'll be dangerous. After the thought of it makes me feel calm in a strange but comforting.
I will send you regards to Graphia.
Please tell her that one of her descendants. Go ahead. Set out once you've rested up.
Okay. That's interesting.
In other words, that woman wants you to take Shuhu and jump straight into the veracity and leave the rest to the Eon's stomach acid? And this is between me and him, right? Why are you tagging along?
Relax. I'll say my goodbyes and be gone. A dignified funeral, If you ask me, this ending is indeed grand enough.
Interesting.
I don't care about any of that. There's only one thing I care about. Does he have to die?
Here's a piece of advice, little cub. Whether he lives or dies is his choice. That's the one thing you don't get to decide for him.
It has landed.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just a seabird landing on the rocks. A blade forged of mortal steel cannot sever an undying fate. If Shuhu is to be put down, the options are few. And that Leviathan is one of them.
In time, people will say this. The culprit of the Juming gave his life for the greater good and plunged into the abyss alongside the abomination.
I'm not as noble as you make it sound.
Interesting.
Many years ago, you invited me to join the Galaxy Rangers. I refused for one reason. I'm a petty man. I was never born to carry some greater good. This is between Shuhu and me. Nothing more.
Can't argue with that. A Galaxy Ranger through and through. Well then.
Okay.
I won't say anything more.
Blade, you sure about this?
For years, death has clung to me like a curse, etched into my bones. If there is a chance to make a god feel the same pain, I would do it. Even if this body is reduced to ash. As for everyone else, there's no need to drag them into this. We'll proceed as Yao Guang proposed. Bury Shuhu at the end of the world in canvas, taking me with him.
Take care.
How about you stay as well? You might as well see it through to the end with us.
Plain Arcadia has bigger problems that need my attention. Your instincts were right. That meanie pulling strings from the shadows is none other than a Sat Pramod.
Who else would want to kick a Ha's head like a ball?
So, I need to get back and finish my job.
Investigating a Lord Ravager sounds like a job you don't come back from.
Therefore, it also pays very well.
Then here's hoping you live long enough to collect your payment. Huh. Every time, when it's just the two of us, you go quiet.
You know what I'm going to say. The seabird's flown off. It's time for us to go too.
Oh, jeez. That's a little sad, not gonna lie.
The terror slumbering at the heart of plain Arcadia is Ouroboros.
After the swarm disaster, the Veracity vanished, never to appear again for more than 700 Amber eras. Their last rumored sighting was 500 years ago.
History fictionologists claim that Ouroboros lies in wait at the edge of the cosmos, guarded by their children, awaiting the day of their return.
I've heard that story before, but it wasn't about the edge of the cosmos. It was Pier Point. They say that the preservation is nothing more than a facade, and the IPC is, in truth, a cult devoted to
Interesting.
veracity.
Very interesting.
Life has quite the imagination. They've said other things too. That Louis Fleming seeks to ascend as the Eon of Wealth. That the Council of Mundanites are mere hounds.
Yo, Cygnus, how's it going?
That the marketing development department.
We are currently doing the Honkai Star Rail 4.3 story mode. It just released today. I managed to pull the new character, so I had 50 pulls saved, and I lost my first 50-50. Hold on, pause the dialogue real quick here, because it's overshadowing me sometimes. Anyway, yeah, I lost my first 50-50 to the regular version of the character, which is a 5-star. I'm like, oh, great. That's lovely. And then I had a 10 pull left. I'm like, okay, my last 10 pull. Let's do this. And I pulled the new character, this upgraded version, back to back. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Bro. What kind of luck is that? But yeah, so we are gonna do the hopefully finish the story today. If not, I might have to do this in like 2 parts. Depends on how I'm feeling at a little bit here. So I've been going about, or story wise, it's been 40 minutes. I spent the first half hour grinding for materials. So yeah, let's hopefully we will be able to finish this. And then later on in the week, I will be doing some Resident Evil Requiem. I might be Wednesday or Thursday, probably.
Never heard the last one, so let's assume it's the only one that's true.
Come here, come to my side. Just one more step. One more step.
Such terrible breath. Once this Leviathan awakens, the Arcadia's destruction would be all but instantaneous.
For now, this remains conjecture. The sealed remains appear to be a husk that Ouroboros once shed. Why it's here.
So, just to give you context, Ouroboros is a star planet eating monster in this game. And one of the Lord Ravagers is trying to undo the seal.
To re-emerge in this world.
Naturally, that is why I'm here. And it's about time for the 2 Nameless to arrive. Oh, you're just on time.
Okay.
General Yao Guang, as instructed, warding talismans have been placed at over a dozen sites across Plain Arcadia.
My thanks. It was Mr. Yang's talent of creation out of nothing that allowed us to reproduce dozens of plumes and complete the deployment with such speed. Now, with Yin and Yang aligned, and all 4 aspects in place, as long as we set up the last formation core, the Decalight reflection barrier will be complete.
Using the divine eye of the Spiritus to weave a giant web, one that ensnares countless possible futures. General, have you truly made up your mind?
Though Shuhu has been eradicated, the signs of doom have not faded. On the contrary, they grow ever clearer. After much consideration, the source can only be this restless corpse.
One crisis is yet to pass, and another is already upon us. The Arcadia's ley lines were already riddled with scars, and now even the ancient tree's seal is starting to loosen. While Evanesia is asleep, someone must take up her duty to guard this place.
But defending isn't the way of the hunt. If you don't want to become the prey,
True.
you must become the hunter.
General, do you intend to go on the offensive and suppress the remains of the Veracity?
How could I? The Joy Seeker could barely confine that husk using the Abundance's ambrosial arbor as its cage. I'm not that arrogant as to place myself alongside the gods.
Ooh, nice!
I'm not here
3
to
watch
guard
streak.
against an Eon, but against a lesser menace. Lord Ravager sought Pramod. This barrier is prepared for him.
Asat Pramod has been meddling with the game from the shadows. His intentions unclear. We know little about him or the veracity. By chance, however, a friendly citizen has provided us with intel.
Ouroboros' remains are in Ahatopia,
Huh.
aren't they? Silence is an answer in itself. I've seen that reaction too many times.
I'm not surprised that you were the first to discover it. You were in the Torn Scroll too.
I mean, it depends. It's situational. Situational. Sometimes it is better to be skilled in certain situations. In some situations, it's better to be lucky.
What I don't understand is this. There were countless ways to verify your hypothesis, yet you chose the most
That's just the way I see it, at least.
You bypassed security and broke into the building to confront me in person. What is your objective?
This is no confrontation. It's a warning, Madame Pearl. I'm a security officer, and there is only one reason I'm here. While everyone else is fixated on the Phantasmoon games, only the Department of Aberration Defense is watching other places.
Okay.
Like the location where the new Herald of Death case was closed?
Correct. The incident involved 4 Daybreak Warriors, 3 nameless, 1 detective, and 1 officer. But just moments ago, a 10th set of footprints appeared at the scene.
Huh?
After the investigation, we learned that the traces were left deliberately. A blatant provocation.
Okay.
Lord Ravager bent on destroying the Elation came uninvited. Make no mistake. Planar Arcadia is a stage he chose with care, and drawing the Abundance into the fray was hardly a whim.
Our top priority is to dispose of Shuhu's flesh properly to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands and causing another calamity.
D20. Yep.
That said, we cannot afford to ignore Asat Pramad's next move.
This giant web is prepared for that very purpose. Once the entire planet is folded into the divination's trajectory, under the gaze of the Omnitia, all possibilities will be laid bare. When that time comes, he won't wish to leave any footprints.
I mean, he does have a hand on his head, so you're not wrong about that, Cygnus.
Why did the Lord Ravager choose to visit this place? Does he have an ulterior motive? Or is this merely some twisted joke?
That question should be left to the professionals. Don't
But we will get a closer look at what he looks like during the story.
Let's hope the accumulation of variables can tip the scales in our favor.
Okay. Switching to Ashfield's POV. So we're going to Ashfield, huh?
And so the people set out, and the gondola, bound for distant lands, set sail. The end of the world. Elation
Golden
once
teacher?
again declared war upon the veracity. Hey, frail little humans! Ouroboros split their mouth wide open. Whoever can fill my whole mouth with but a single thing shall receive a reward. My tongue. The fool known as the Shepherd captured a comet. It wasn't even enough to fill the gap.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did he say the word was?
Whoever can fill my whole mouth with but a single thing shall receive a reward. My tongue.
Okay. Why would they want that as a word? That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Nope. No thank you.
The bartender Baraji opened the wine cellar, yet they only grew drowsy, drifting off to sleep. And en route, he crept up to the Veracity's ears.
Interesting.
Told them a corny joke. The Veracity veracity pondered it for 10 amber eras, then burst into laughter at their own amusement. En route spread his hands and said, "See, I filled your mouth with laughter."
Okay.
Then what happened?
Then the veracity said,
Wait, this was a trash can talking the whole time?
and with that,
God dang it, I hate these. I hate these so much. This is the weirdest thing in the game.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Those are the facts, my inquisitive auditor. If you want to hear more stories, you're welcome to discuss with your classmates.
We came here to investigate the veracity in Asat Pramod, but all we got were stories that only a 3-year-old would believe.
Okay.
Rumors don't just appear out of thin air. It's just a matter of how much truth you think they hold.
At least
Alright, so I'm gonna have to change a team that has Asheville on it.
Sometimes that last 10% is all you need. Oh, plenty of bystanders around. Let's hear what they have to say.
Open detective notes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Someone defeat the veracity sounds like a fairy tale. There are plenty bartenders in the Laughter's Tavern, but he's most famous one. Rumor has it he still hasn't paid off the tab. By the time he cracked open the wine cellar, he didn't find anything. Okay. Do Asheville? Okay. Let's see what he has to say.
You two asking about the veracity? You thinking about walking that path?
Walk the path of veracity? Do I need to eat everything in sight?
You got it. Kids always dream big. Some are bulldozers, some are monsters, and I am Ouroboros.
Can you talk normal?
I swore to become a veracity. Finally, I'll pinch my nose and
Ouroboros?
Nah.
Enough already.
I'm telling you, it was all bluffing. En route and Dorothy, when the veracity wasn't looking, roll up her skin like a crazy.
Okay, I gotta give props to whoever voices this guy right here. He's doing a really good job, but I can't understand a dang thing he's saying.
You should be putting this much effort into your studies.
Let's see what everyone else has to say.
They say a dull pen beats a sharp memory. My memory's dull, and my pen's not much better.
What?
Then you must have a lot of stationery.
A kindred spirit. Miss, it seems you're one of us as well. I've met far too many fools who can't even read. Oddly enough, interested in studying the knowledge of the laughter, I have...
book, signed by Scarecrow, record the tales of a masked fool who dares to defend the Ands. They view this as a rite of passage in the fool's career, rushing headlong into it, one after another, never tiring of the thrill. Pay per second, one tour of the Amber World, barring some poor sap's iris. The fool shapeshifter.
This feels completely made up.
Oh, please. Thank the seniors. To compile this book, they offended every eon they
Okay.
possibly
And that's a good thing?
each and every one of them. As for me, I'm just the one who keeps the books circulating.
I don't know how I feel about that.
How was your first day of school?
Uh-oh.
Sparksy's here to pick you up after class.
Uh-oh. If it involves Sparky, nothing be good. Alright, let me go ahead and claim my rewards here. Alright, Sparksy, what do you gotta say?
Where were you just now? You opened the door for us and just disappeared.
Still doubting me? You're breaking Sparksko's heart here.
That whole foolish thing.
I took on every emoji in the tavern by myself, fought them all the way to the end of the world, and even wore my mask down to nothing. But honestly, this place runs on rumors. Aha is being chased by the Veracity. Aha chases the Veracity.
Let's go through what we know so far. Yeah, it's a complete mess.
So, after a bit of thought, Lady Sparksy came up with a brilliant idea. The Unreal Sparks and Spark! No idea how it works, but apparently this light bulb makes you smarter the moment you put it on.
Does this friend know you borrowed it?
The Supramod has a gun to our heads, and this is what you're worried about? He'll find out one day.
Well then, I'll go first.
It, doesn't look very reliable. Are you sure about this?
No worries. If anything goes wrong, the friend in my head will protect me.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
No, it's working perfectly. Our enemy is a Lord Ravager. There's only one question we need answered.
Correction. The effect is very obvious.
Judging by Nanook's habit of picking Lord Ravagers, I wouldn't be surprised if thought Pramod was once a masked fool, and therefore knows
That's
of
funny.
our weakness. The Arcadia is like a microcosm of eons and paths. People indulge themselves in fabricated happiness, unable to pull themselves away from it. Many have expressed their concerns. This isn't elation. Aha is playing with fire.
A classic social realist deduction. Old-fashioned. Ooh, but effective. We're closing in on the truth.
Yes, the answer is all but revealed. You are a Supramod, Sparksy.
What?
Do you have evidence? Of course. The truth is so simple that everyone overlooked it. The evidence is... you were the first person I met when I got off the express.
I am a Supramod. Would you and Grey Hair have been able to walk out of the school alive?
Yeah, fair point.
Just take that thing off already.
That's weird. I thought it was the right
Oh
track.
my god.
Let me
That's
give you a
funny.
lesson. Deduction isn't about people skills. It's about smart tricks and flawless logic. Watch and learn. Sparkle, master of the classic whodunit, has entered the chat.
Okay.
You changed your clothes just for this?
First of all, Ouroboros likes to eat. Secondly, whatever they eat disappears completely. Therefore, veracity is also a form of destruction.
True.
This is the classic mystery of one culprit, two
True.
identities.
Very true.
The one trying to kill Elation is the Lord Ravager, a Sapramod, played by the Veracity. What am I even saying?
Classic whodunit? This is more like a classic Who's the Dummy.
I get it now. All this thing does is make wild guesses sound reasonable. So far, that's the most accurate piece of information we've gotten.
No need to be so serious, Detective. Why don't you show us what you've got? By the way, what type of detective are you?
Me? I'm the tough guy type. I don't waste time on useless details. I aim straight at the heart of the problem. You're not wrong. Asat Pramod is Nimuk's weapon to assassinate Aha. Whatever his plan may be, the target doesn't change. Remember, as far as humanity knows, there are only 3 ways an Eon can fall.
A broader path engulfs a narrower one. Divine warfare between eons, and the third one. What was it again?
Forcing an Eon to turn away from their own path.
Whichever it is, none of it sounds remotely connected
True.
to
Very true.
What makes you so certain Asat Pramod is here on business, not on vacation?
Because we folks just dug up one heck of a treasure from underground. And in the stories tied to them, we've unearthed more than a few names worth paying attention to.
The shepherd.
An old pal who can't stop lying. He goes on and on about death being a solitary feast, but I just saw him last week. Alive.
I see you're acquainted. Please.
Yeah, is it Honor?
Right. He's the one I can't stop thinking about. The stories change every time.
Got it. Second try.
To the same logic. En route defeated the Veracity by some means.
You're right. Then who is this en route?
En route.
Of course she does.
Oh god.
Everyone in the tavern knows that name.
Oh god.
Its owner grew tired of jokes, cast aside his mask,
Oh god.
and walked away. Some say he became a mourning actor. Others say he jumped into IX's black hole. But none of that matters. What truly matters is that you have my unreal Sparks and Spark.
I knew it.
Give it back, give it back! That's a big order my client wants immediately!
What do you mean, give it back? It just wandered off, and I happened to find it on the way, so I brought it home. You want it? Here, take it now.
Absolutely not! Wait, right now? This doesn't sound like you at all.
No. If it's a no, it's a no. Guess I'll keep it. Bye-bye.
Get back here!
Sir, do you need to hire a private detective?
Hey!
Can you catch her for me?
Of course. I'll have that thing returned to you safe and sound in half a day. But, in exchange, I'd like you to elaborate a bit more on what you were saying.
Oh, Oh, so that's why you're here. Now, old Sempo's intel isn't cheap. Waiving the fee won't quite cut it, will it?
Oh God.
Name your price. Put it on Pearl's tab.
Ha! Just kidding. Money talks boring. Besides, the Astral Express and I go way back. Oh, and I wouldn't scan you two. The en route you're looking for lives up to the name. There's nowhere he can't reach. Only places he hasn't been yet. He's the gold standard of the masked fools. He only shows up where he's least welcome. A morning actor's stage, a friend's wedding, even...
That lines up. So, he's a friend of yours?
Okay.
Not a chance! Back when old Sempo was still a kid, En route was already a name in the history books. He left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. They say after hearing 30 trillion jokes,
That's a lot of jokes.
he never laughed again. Before he left, En route said one thing that, at the time, no one cared about. Elation has been dead for a long time.
What?
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
The tavern has 10,000 mouths, all telling different stories. All I know is this. He said he was headed for the true world's end, and then he vanished without a trace.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just trust old Sempo. And about catching Sparksy,
Leave it to me. I keep my word.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to March.
See? You only need that 10% of the story to be true.
The last thing he said was really scary.
So many unanswered questions about en route. He has to be tough. But our leads at the tavern have run their course. Let's go pay a visit to another expert next. Speak of the devil. Only a Cienjo general could arrange
Ruin me?
this, I suppose.
I'm surprised as well. You've only just left Amphorius, and already
Yep.
managed to draw the attention of another Lord Ravager.
Miss Ron May? And Miss Ting Yun?
We're here by General Yao Guang's request. It seems we arrived just in time.
Okay.
At first, I only came because the Shenzhou extended an invitation, and it seemed impolite to refuse. Now that I'm here, I see it was well worth the trip. So, let me get to the point. Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death was merely buried beneath layers of secrecy.
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the storm disaster, and there are many different opinions on
Interesting.
The Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and entered hibernation. I don't buy it. Those scholars are fond of post-meal naps themselves. Likely just projecting.
You seem surprisingly calm, which makes sense. Why don't you tell everyone what happened to the Galaxy Rangers back on Von Walk?
Von Walk?
Oh?
Sprightly Von Walk. Plants multiply and grow and are almost identical to the Phantas Moon games.
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants and growth, shouldn't that make you think of
True.
Huh. Wait.
It seems you figured it out. By coincidence, abundance is another thing the two worlds have in common.
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences, Mr. Ashvale. No. Leader of the Rangers, Mr. La Mancha. Perhaps you could explain this to our nameless friend.
Back on Von Walk, I've already long since stopped being a ranger. Your conjecture is basically correct, Miss Ron May. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approaching its final phase. Dr. Primitive had set his sights on an ancient leviathan. Beneath Von Walk's surface, there also lay the remains of the Veracity.
You stopped him.
The Rangers stopped him. Back then, Mr.
Interesting.
Still human.
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried. If I'm not mistaken, there are countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual. Aha sealed Ouroboros' body among the stars, suppressed it with abundance, siphoned the power of the Path of Veracity. This is what people call the Phantasmoon Games.
Uh-huh. Why would they do such a thing?
That's actually a good question.
You may remember, the Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me.
Excuse me, what?
That wasn't the only one in my collection. By arranging remains from different eras in sequence, I just at a certain moment over 1,000 Amber eras ago, just as Akivili began traveling in pursuit of their ideal, all creations of the Veracity lost the same organ. Their taste buds.
What does that imply?
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawned...
Is that why they mentioned the tongue thing?
Their genetic markers encoding gustatory organs vanished entirely.
God, wow.
Walking the path of Veracity became nothing more than biological consuming without discrimination. This was not
I have no words to describe what I just heard.
Through the simulated universe, I identified the point of divergence in history. Consider this. What do taste buds provide?
Yummy flavor?
Precisely. Savoring something's aftertaste is an act of elation.
So Aha stole the original Prima Mobile of the Veracity?
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own. Think of it as my intuition.
Interesting.
The eons of elation and veracity stretches all the
So I'll go about like 16-ish more minutes. We'll see how far we get. I don't plan to stream long because I'll save it for tomorrow.
There are 5.
I might start streaming a little earlier than normal tomorrow.
Exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros to ignite a divine war. Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the arcade.
So yeah, I'll make this into 2 parts.
Now who still thinks Asap Pramod is here on vacation?
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
You mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funmark.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express.
Aww.
Nor my first time
Interesting.
with a Lord Ravager.
You say it? Stretch.
When my home was destroyed by Zulo, I had a brief encounter with a former navigator.
What?
A navigator of the Express?
Yes. Starseer, I see. He'd already retired by then. He was the one who told me about the shadow.
Huh.
According to IC, it was one of many remnants left behind. I led the Rangers to suppress the shadow and devised the planned...
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
Strange?
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences. If you don't mind, let's walk
Interesting.
the whole thing once more. Earlier, what did
Someone suspected to be Asat Pramod knew about the Veracity secret. Before disappearing, he said he was headed for the end of the world.
And then? Who did he say the shadow belonged to?
A former navigator. The shadow was a remnant left behind.
If the world's end isn't the tavern.
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivili.
Huh.
Wait. Don't tell me.
En route route only goes where he isn't. Welk, after leaving the tavern, he went to the Astral Express.
The detective game is over.
Lord Ravager. Asat Pramat is back. Laughter, but he's joke en route heading for the True World's End Astral Express. Haven't in a long time, old friend. What? What?
I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans. Whether in the past or present, you've always been one of them.
So, it is you.
You know how it is, kid. I've always enjoyed arriving uninvited.
Oh, God. Returning to the Trailblazers POV.
Pearl said she would arrange a ferry to pick us up at the Seafeld City dock. The place we're going to host.
Okay. Let's head towards the docks.
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again. To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will...
Thank you, Mr. Feld.
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination?
Maybe. She only told me to come here.
I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel. It is situated at the end of a dove...
Does this have to do with Graphia?
Well, Graphia's former residence was located. Legend says the miraculous and canvassing of the mortal world happened.
When did you get here?
Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist. Whew, I guess money really does. That's not even the half of it. But all they could find were. I bet her reaction went something like this.
You? I remember you. You're that fraudster from Perlux Tower.
Perlux Tower? I've never.
Oh, I know it's you. I've seen the footage.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan.
Cut it out, you scoundrel. You can't talk your...
This is the author of the Fluffy.
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR Colt.
Huh. My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face behind the work.
Are you here to ink for images as well?
Well, yes. Would you believe it if I said I was going on...
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madame Pearl has offered you a lifeline by...
Whoa, this is not my fault. Who knew a figurine could be so expensive?
Did you just release Snow Empire? You're still broke.
I went all in on learned coins. There goes my licensing fees and royalty. I lost every single penny.
So you're escorting her to, shall we say...
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration is 56 days.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you...
Well, seems like the deadline is actually deadly.
The boat has arrived. When you're ready,
let's begin our journey to Inkford Hermitage.
Okay.
We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Inkford Hermitage.
Oh. Are those Wispae floating on the water?
Oh dear, there are so many Wispae. They are blocking the boat's route. But no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
Please make sure you have all of your belongings with you and watch your step while disembarking. Thank you for traveling on this.
Talent's maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
All right. Let's go ahead and get through this level first. Oh, so we have the ability to all right. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, we got this. Doop. Got it.
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something.
Eh? Why are they surrounding us?
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantom Moon.
Maybe.
Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you.
Is this a wisp?
Must have been when we came ashore.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
Okay.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor. Or so you demolished your idol's old residence.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. Many Imaginae are born every day. But just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in canvas once their wish power dry up. This is the final stop before they enter the world in canvas. And this is where they bid farewell to reality. Rumor has it that
There's a sense of
Miss Colt, now that you're in...
Alright. Let me collect the treasure.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Let's go up here. Let's collect. Oh, that's not a collectible, that's a hologram. Never mind.
Is that?
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it
Okay. Let's go ahead and do this level real quick. And then call it a stream. Ah, there we go. I was like, how do I break that? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. With that, we are going to end the stream here, guys. I will continue this tomorrow. Try to finish up the story. In the meantime, let's go ahead and find someone to raid on Twitch. Here's the regular raid message, and the one with the emotes, if you are sub. Okay, let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who is online we can raid. Let's see who is on we can raid. Okay, I have someone in mind, but I'm just gonna look to see. Okay, we're going to go raid my good friend Arch. She is currently doing Overwatch. She does a lot of Overwatch content. So yeah, we'll go ahead and raid her. It's been a while since I've raided her.
Card to use for what and when shouldn't make a quick stop feel complicated. Cards Optimizer from Intuit Credit Karma shows you the right card to use for every purchase, so you can maximize your rewards.
Alright, I love, appreciate you all, guys. I will, like I said, I will be back tomorrow we will continue the Honkai Star Rail story and try to finish it tomorrow.